Hello again, artists. For this part of the project, we are going to be coloring in our pumpkin. Here I have the colors I plan to use for just my pumpkin. You may be thinking, how come there's so many colors here? Pumpkins are orange. But today I'm going to show you how I would color a pumpkin to make it look more realistic. To start, I am going to take a yellow crayon and color in one part of my pumpkin. There are 4 parts to this pumpkin, but I'm just starting with one. Notice I'm not coloring in the whole shape just yet, just a little bit. Next, I'm going to take orange and overlap this color a little bit, filling in the rest of the shape. Overlapping means when you take one color and also cover it a little bit with a different color. As an example, here's my hand here. If I take my hand and put it next to it, that is not overlapping. But if I cover, that is considered overlapping. I'm covering just a little bit of the yellow with my orange crayon. The yellow part of my pumpkin looks a lot like the light or the sun hitting it and causing a highlight, or the lightest part of the pumpkin where the light touches. Now that I finished coloring with the orange, I'm going to take some brown. The brown is going to create a shadow, or where the sun does not touch my pumpkin. The darkest part of my pumpkin will be at the bottom, and along the side of my shape. This line is where the pumpkin goes inward and creates those bumps. Now that I colored one section, I'm going to color the other 3 quickly so you can see what it will look like. Look at how realistic my pumpkin looks with all of the highlights of yellow that look like the light, all of the orange blended or mixed in, and the brown to create shadows to make it look round. I also mixed some brown and green in the stem and went over my vines and leaves with some green. The next step is to color our Pete. Pete the cat in the book is blue with yellow eyes and a black nose. So those are the colors I will be using. You can color your peat any colors you want. If you want peat to be pink, color it pink. If you want peat to be rainbow, color peat rainbow. You are the artist, so you can choose. I'm going to start by coloring the smaller parts of peat, like the nose and the eyes. Once I color in these smaller parts, I will finish by coloring the rest. I'm going to speed this up so you can see my finished project. I have now finished coloring my pizza cat. Now that I am done, I should think about what I will do in the background. I don't want to leave it white because that's not very exciting, but what I can do is think about the different things that could be in the sky, around peat, or even on the ground. I'm going to let you come up with your own backgrounds for peat. Think about all the things you could include, like a sun and clouds or birds, mountains. You could do a little house in the background, grass with flowers. Maybe you'll draw corn growing. You are the artist, so you get to decide. The only rule to doing the background is that you can't leave it white. You have to color everything. The sky all the way down to the grass and any little details you add. I want to thank you for drawing with me today, and I look forward to seeing your projects really soon. Bye!